Hey there, welcome to the Shoe Owner Drawing channel on YouTube, and today I'm going to show you how to draw a garden shed. And let's not talk about it. Let's do it. Okay, well this is going to be a 2-point perspective drawing. So if that's the horizon line, then you've got 2 points to one side, and from them radiate these lines of perspective. Okay, and so we will kind of draw the corner of the shed there and there. So it's 2 points. So all the verticals will be vertical. You could have another point down here and then kind of radiate them out that way. But I'm not doing it that way. Okay. So that will be. So the shed is going to fit within all these lines. And if you find it difficult, draw those lines and just play with it. I'm going to draw vertical around about there, and I suppose I can do this because I draw every day, and I think that happens. The more you draw, the more it becomes kind of second nature to do these things. And I know people will come along and they'll measure your drawing and say that's completely inaccurate, but I don't care. And I'm kind of making up the angles as I go along. So I want the roof to kind of come in front of the shed, if you follow what I mean. So I'm going to bring that line slightly forward, and this is the, what is that, the eaves or something like that, fascia plate or something, and we'll have a little finial there as well, and then you'll have a piece of wood that kind of goes across the front and keeps the, it's not actually a gutter. I suppose you could attach a gutter to it or something. Sheds tend not to have gutters, don't they? So that will sort of come down there, and then that will be the front of the shed kind of sticking out like that. Okay. And then you're going to want the lintel of the door, and that's following these angles to the vanishing point in that direction. And you're going to want a vertical there and a vertical there for the edges of the door, and probably a bit on the bottom. You can have 3 hinges and a bolt, and then on sheds you tend to get a corner piece like that, and then the planks will follow all these lines going off into the vanishing point. Similarly here, but let's put the window in first. So you've got a window lintel as well, which follows these vanishing line points. And the window sill will follow those vanishing points as well. The verticals are vertical. And there we go. So those planks again will follow the vanishing point lines down that way. So let's ink this in and see what we get. I'm going to draw this little finial first here, because that's kind of on top. And I know some people, they like to be really precise, and they will draw the vanishing points and want to get it absolutely accurate. And if they measured this drawing, they go, "Whoa, that's all wrong." But I think, you know, if you just kind of draw it, then it makes it, and get all the angles slightly wrong, it kind of adds interest to it, actually. So, if you make it perfect, absolutely dead on, geometrically perfect, it kind of takes a bit of the life away from it, and then it just becomes kind of but it becomes a kind of a technical drawing then. And I think part of the thing about just having a go at it means that you add some of your, what's the word I'm looking for, kind of character and personality into the drawing. I suppose personality is the word. And you start drawing it your way, although you're using the basic rules of perspective to get it right. And we're going to want 1, 2, 3. These are going to be the hinges, which will kind of come out like that, with screws holding it on. And the doors tend to go up and down, don't they, like that, with the planks going that way. Of course, I'm saying that this is kind of what a shed looks like in Britain. Sheds may look very, very different in different places have different designs, but this is your kind of everyday shed that cheap, cheerful, keep your gardening tools in or whatever. I'm working in my shed right at the moment, but mine is a little bit more intricate because I built it myself from scratch, and my shed, I've got to give that a bit of extra in there. My shed has kind of insulation and things like that because I work in here every day. So it's, I don't know, is it a shed or is it an office? It's built like a shed. Well, it's built like a shed with insulation things. Rabbiting. I've had a very, very tiring weekend. I've been all the way up to Scotland and been talking to children at the Wigtown Book Festival. And if you're interested, I'll put a little link up to the Wigtown's Got Talent competition, which I entered just for fun. It's not really serious. Well, it is serious, but it's not. You know, some people are serious and some people aren't. I wasn't that serious. So I sang a little bit of Shakespeare. I'll put a link at the end of this video if you want to go and have a look. And that is the main reason that my voice is a little bit croaky at the moment. The main reason I'm doing a kind of a fairly simple drawing today, because I'm extremely tired today. I was driving 8 hours yesterday in atrocious weather, and but I got home safely, and so there we go. And then you might want, you know, hedge in the background, something like that. When you're sure the ink is dry, erase the pencil line. And you might want to put some shading in there, and probably want some shading in underneath there as well. And a bit of shading on the ground there, just to kind of help put it in position. And you might actually want to put a bit of shading very gently on one side. Oh! Ta-da! My wife has just leapt in show me her new hairstyle. Thank you very much for watching. Keep coming back to the Shoe Rainer Drawing channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Well, if you enjoyed that, I'd like you to go over to www.shoerainer.com and sign up for my newsletter, where you'll be kept informed of all the different things I'm doing, all my different projects. In the meantime, keep drawing, drawing, drawing. Practice, practice, practice. And I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye bye.